And welcome to the home of the Buccos since 2001, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Today, we bring you Diamond Dynasty action between the Smokies and the Thunderbirds. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head. Now to the plate, Tony Gwynn. He will lead this one off.
The Smokies, the right fielder, Tony.
Here comes the first pitch. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But this is foul for the first strike.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
The windup and the 0-1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. And a great day for baseball here. 81 degrees at first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Junior moves over. One down. Settling in now, Hanley Ramirez. First offering on its way. And he misses inside with that one, ball one. Ramirez is really a rare talent in this sport. A true five-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch, not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively, this guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
3-1 the count now. And he lays off here, ball four, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away.
Batting third, the left fielder,
He's set, and the pitch. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball one.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
We're seeing a good AB here from the three-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
And he misses again, ball four. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. And this is low, ball one. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Oh, he's got that beautiful 12-6 curveball, doesn't he? It's part of what makes him as good as he is, and he has a lot of confidence in it. He'll even throw it behind the count at times.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Junior moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So 2 on with 2 away. And standing in here, the veteran third baseman, Evan Longoria. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
Un fucking really bueno y este hombre le da un bolazo al jugador. Dios santo.
The second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Vamos, si tú quieres que yo te saque.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. But this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time.
Swing and a miss. Now batting, Omar Vizquel. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Omar.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Laid off, but a called strike as that caught the outside.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt.
Llega.
Martin corrals it,
Solita
but
corta.
it's not in
Haciendo
time,
sudar.
and he'll reach first despite going down on strikes.
Batting second. The right
First
fielder,
pitch on its way. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit.
Ahí está bien.
Stepping into the box, Frank Thomas, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row, back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Got him to go down swinging there. Frank Thomas is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Vizquel at second. Gwynn is over at first with one away. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
The 2-2. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch. A little indecisive with that swing as he waves through it. Behind 0-2 now. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam. Now at the plate, Russell Martin. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The catcher, Russell.
Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. 2 of the game's best, 2 of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Suzuki.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Standing in, Nolan Ryan. First delivery to him on the way. And he fouls this one off. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Donaldson at third. Throw onto the big target if Frank Thomas will take care of him, and that will. So coming to the plate, Joe Morgan. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Baseman,
And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Slice down the left side, but foul. Again, a 1-2. And another foul ball.
Man, ese es el primer juego, man.
Pops this one up. Martin
Yo antes me
is
metí
under it.
ahorita
Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Tiran pila de recta, loco.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jacob Jr. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Lifted the other way out to left center. Brantley's after it. He gets there, and that's the second out. Digging in now, Brian McCann. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. hit sharply on the ground. The tag, and he is out. Now at the plate, Tony Gwynn. He flew out in his last at-bat. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Junior. He's got it one away. Ready for another chance. Hanley Ramirez. He drew a walk his first time up. Swing and a liner. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a one-out base runner. So a runner at first with one out now, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. 2-0 to Brantley.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him his first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
The count now at 2-1. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Junior will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. So a runner at first with two away, and in steps Big Frank. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
All even now, 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Snyder is there, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Nolan Ryan, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. No balls and a strike to count. Here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
So he sets him down swinging. Nolan Ryan is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. A bouncer to the left side. Gonna be a tough play. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
The right fielder.
Ready now, Tony Gwynn. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Two out, nobody on. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Martin recovers, and that ends the inning. Riding in once again, Evan Longoria. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Digging in to try it again, Ian Kinsler. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty.
Hit high and deep to left field. Junior ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch. At the plate, Russell Martin. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Stepping up now, Frank Thomas. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Hard ground ball to third. Longoria ranges to his left. And there's one down now. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Duke Snyder, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Check swing called strike, 0-1. And it's fouled away.
Déjame yo cambiar este control. Este control yo le doy a 6 swing y no hace swing este cabrón.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jonathan.
Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Stepping into the box, Ichiro Suzuki. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. So earlier in the broadcast, we mentioned that we might be seeing a pitcher's duel today, and these two guys have certainly delivered on that promise.
Yeah, Matty, executing a game plan to a T. Both guys with big power arms, establishing the fastball, and then using their off speed to get these guys and keep them honest.
You know what, Dero, in the day and age where we're seeing a lot of high-scoring games, it's kind of refreshing to see two pitchers on point like they are in this one. Runs going to be at a premium. Both these guys look super locked in.
2 balls and a strike now. 2-2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Nolan Ryan becomes the first out of the inning.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Digging in once again, Hanley Ramirez. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. 1-0 the count. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So striding in, Joe Morgan. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
The second baseman, Joe Morgan.
The windup and the 0-1. Fouled straight back. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Now batting.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike. And low, it's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Suzuki is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. So stepping in, Brian McCann. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ball 1. A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. On the ground to the right side. Thomas comes up with it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Michael Brantley comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Michael
Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. High and deep to right center. Snyder looks up.
Oh, doctor, you can hang a star on that baby.
So the bases are clear now following the home run. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Frank Thomas. Hard on the ground towards short. Vizquel brings it in. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Digging in, Evan Longoria. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Oh, and this one ran in and got it, and that's twice now he's been hit in this one. Stepping up to the plate, Ian Kinsler. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Hit in the air down the right field line. Win is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready once again, Russell Martin. No hits to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here, but also the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Still 1-2.
Little guessing game going on right now, being late on that fastball after the change.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. So here now is the pitcher, Nolan Ryan. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. George Brett is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Brantley going back at the track, and he can't get to it as it bounces over the wall for a ground rule double, and the tying run will be in scoring position. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Popped up. Just foul. Leads off second with nobody out. That's lifted the other way out to left. Brantley has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Popped him up.
Coño, con ese hombre yo no podía haber fallado ahí.
Mira
ese pelota, no se mueve ni nada, ve cómo va caminando.
Throw back to second.
Diablo, qué maldita animación tan pésima, loco.
Billy Wagner is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Digging in, Ichiro Suzuki. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Morgan will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. At the plate, Nolan Ryan. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tony Gwynn. Last time through was a base hit. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
In the dirt here. In now, Hanley Ramirez. He was a double play victim. Last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least. So you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there is any intent behind that. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder, Michael Brantley. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. Ryan rounds the corner and is headed home. He scores as they extend their lead to 2. Into the box now, Frank Thomas. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Number 31 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. And that misses. Ball 1. Line drive to center field. Snyder is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Now in the box, Frank Thomas. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And a swing and a miss by Big Frank. It's 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Frank Thomas is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. 0-1 the count. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Suzuki moves over, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Here's the 3rd baseman, Josh Donaldson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Ramirez has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So striding forward now, Evan Longoria. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Evan Longoria.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Standing in, Ian Kinsler. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A ball and no strikes. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 2-1 the count. Fouled off. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
Line drive, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now. At the plate, Ichiro Suzuki. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. He'll come home with it. And he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Nolan Ryan. And an opportunity here for a fourth plate appearance here this afternoon. And you have to say, he's really earned it. To Thomas, they get them both, and the side is stepping in and ready for another shot. Joe Morgan, he went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield, and there's 1 away. Striding into the box, Jacob Jr. He's a diamond caliber player who, it's safe to say, is one of the best contact hitters in the game. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. This is swung on and popped up. Crossing into foul territory now behind third. And he'll squeeze this one for the 2nd out. Now at the plate, Brian McCann. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ryan into the windup. Here comes the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
This is pulled into right. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the... So the lineup flips over and digging in. Tony Gwynn. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Zach Britton enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. A ball and a strike. Slider just off the black there, and it's to 2-1 now. Popped him up. There to take it in is Donaldson for the first out. Stepping in, Hanley Ramirez. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Into the box, Michael Brantley. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Morgan on the grass. Throw onto the big target, and Frank Thomas will take care of him, and that will end the... Roberto Alomar will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the 9th, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
Throw on to first, in time, one away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Omar Vizquel. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Fouled away. One out, nobody on. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So digging in now, Tony Gwynn. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. Runner at second, one away, and in steps Big Frank. Left side. Played on the backhand. Won't be in time as he reaches it first. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Duke Snyder. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. He's set. Here it comes. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike three. Now at the plate, Josh Donaldson, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Quinn is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Fans, our final line score. First.
rayen. Hombre, ya en el sexto inning está agonizando de tanto picheo que hace. O sea, ya que ustedes no esperan mucho, loco. Algo raro, porque cuando me ponen a ese tigre en el sexto inning me lo sacan. Y cuando yo tiro también por ahí también se va de tanto lanzamiento. Hola, Ali, yo te voy a decir algo a ti. Tú sabes que te está pichando, loco. Tú sabes que no la rayan, que está ahí, y tú no le topaste a una recta de frente. Dios
Afternoon
santo,
baseball.
recta por el buena
Stepping in, Malik Smith, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For the Thunderbirds, the center fielder, Malik Smith.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. Yount ranging up the middle, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Striding in, Miguel Sano.
The third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Digging in, number 8. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Into the box now, Carson Kelly. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First delivery to him on the way. Hit softly down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Grounded to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
Es que yo mayormente el primer juego mío de la mañana, yo es así, mano.
Digging in now, Malik Smith. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Smith offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. First pitch coming. Here it is. On the ground to third. Sano is right there. Throw gets him. 2 down. Settling. And now, Lonnie Chisenhall. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Ground ball sent back up the middle to his right. Goodrum. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Coming to the plate now, Austin Meadows, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Julio Urias, a lefty standing 6 foot even, takes over the pitching duties here.
Julio Urias.
Meadows can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. This is on the ground over to first. Played on the backhand. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
The second baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Now this gets all the way to the wall. Meadows rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Now to the plate, Mark Trumbo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a ball 1-0. That's by him for strike one. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Pickoff move to second, and he will thankfully make it back to second as he almost got caught out there. Goodrum stands at second with no outs. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Swing and a liner. Well, this is pulled in by the shortstop. Nicky Delmonico will get the call to pinch hit here.
Nicky Delmonico.
Adam Liberator takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Pedro Severino will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Severino.
There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at.
Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Chisenhall is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Now batting, Malik Smith. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. No balls and a strike to count. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there. Popped him up. Severino waits on it. And that ends the inning. Dylan Floro, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. A ball for Gordon at short, right to him. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. So the bases are empty.
The first baseman, Kendry.
First offering on its way. Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Good fight to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Stepping into the box, Danny Santana. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Meadows moves over. And that's the third out. Here's Miguel Sano.
Leading off for the Thunderbirds, the third baseman, Miguel Sano. Your attention, please.
New pitcher coming on now, the right-hander Yusmeiro Petit. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Driven deep at the wall. It is gone. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Number 8.
And a bouncing ball, foul. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. That misses. 1-2. Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Driven deep at the wall. It is gone. So here's the cleanup hitter, Carson Kelly.
Now batting, catcher, Carson Kelly.
Joe
Ladies
Smith enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Now
first pitch of the at-bat. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Smith, an Ohio native. He's got a sinker, a slider, and a four-seamer. Smith's on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Now at the plate, Austin Meadows.
Austin Meadows.
From the stretch. 0-1 the count. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Santana has a beat on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Nico Goodrum. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the sinker. 0-1. A ball and two strikes.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Line drive to center field. Smith will get there, and he puts it away to retire the. Leading off the inning, Danny Valencia, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Third baseman, Danny Valencia.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard on the ground towards short. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Standing in, Robin Yount. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Shortstop.
High and deep down the left field line. And no one will track it down. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Hey, I get where he's going right there. Sinker, and then pull the string back a little bit with that nasty changeup. But if those fall in the same quadrant, look for someone to get on top of one and crush it.
Archie Bradley takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Brandon Phillips will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. In there, no balls and a strike.
0-1's the count.
Behind 0-2 now. Line toward right center. Smith is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Malik Smith. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Caleb Ferguson takes over on the mound.
Pitching, Caleb Ferguson.
The 1-0. Popped him up. Sano is there. Makes the catch and the ball game is over.
Successfully, I did this domestically without any recipe and kept the integrity. I'm better than I ever been.
Salí de este grupo para invitar a Jetta, porque Jetta ya no lo oigo para nada.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the... Settling in now, Joey Gallo. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the Bombers.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Joey Gallo.
Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike one. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. Should be a picture-perfect afternoon for baseball. 78 degrees at first pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. Fastball, strike 3 called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon. Coming to the plate now, Ichiro Suzuki, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1. Swing and a line drive, but right at the shortstop for the second out. So coming to the plate, Omar Vizquel. And now pitch on the way. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you've got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the in.
And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that brings up the former American League MVP Josh Donaldson. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So digging in now, Omar Vizquel. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Not shortstop.
In there, 0-1.
Vizquel.
This is line to left. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. Coming to the plate now, Tony Gwynn. And he could give his guys an early first pitch of the at-bat. This is flared out towards second. And this is taken for the out. Ready now, Frank Thomas. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike one. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
That's not some bad pitching right there. You're 2 pitches down, but you have a runner on third, and you know this hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can hit into the air for a sacrifice fly.
And another foul ball. Vizquel stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. And he chased it in the dirt. Martin finds it, the tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And no swing, apparently, ball 1.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. At the plate, Frank Thomas, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gwynn moving in. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Now at the plate, Tony Gwynn. First offering on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Junior giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Roberto Alomar. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
A bouncer up the middle. Vizquel picks it up. Throw onto the big target of Frank Thomas will take care of it. Stepping up now.
Okay.
Jacob Jr. as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Junior.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pop the mitt and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
So he got him swinging. Jacob Jr. becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. No balls and 1 strike. Liner in there for a base hit. So striding in, Josh Donaldson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And this pitch is popped straight up, right around the home plate area. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Stepping into the box, Brian McCann. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And he fouls this one off. Morgan, the runner at first with 2 gone. And it's fouled away. Runner's going. Just hung in there on that one. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that... So stepping in, Madison Bumgarner, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Late swing there on the changeup. And that indeed is a pitcher up there, as he's not even close at that one and becomes out number 1.
The catcher, number 55.
First pitch on its way. Fouled away. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Junior is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in for his second at bat.
The left fielder, Joey.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
1-1 to count. 2-1. Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Pulled toward right center field. Snyder has a beat on it, and that retires the side. Digging in, Bob Feller, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The pitcher, Bob.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command. 0-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out. 1 away.
The batter, number 13.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
In there, and it's even at 1. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. Count still at 1-2. The 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Quinn. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Ready for another chance? Tony Gwynn. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Gwynn.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the #2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next inning.
Gallo will reach out with one. Digging in to try it again, Ichiro Suzuki as we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. The 1-2 is laid off of down and in. Hops this one up. Junior is after it, but this will land untouched. Line towards center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. The relay, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double. Striding in once again, Omar Vizquel, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. He'll get to this one deep in the hole, and the throw gets him as he takes away a hit that time. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Josh Donaldson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Smoke toward third. Throw to the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game. Stepping up to the plate, Frank Thomas. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Play Tony Gwynn flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Ready with the 1-0. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Donaldson at third. And the 2-out threat will... In now, Frank Thomas. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner.
The first baseman, Frank.
And he fouls this one off. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Gwynn on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Duke Snyder. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to lower his sights a little bit right now. We talk a lot about this, the elevated heater. We're seeing it so much in today's game. He's got to find a way to make this pitcher work down in the zone just a little bit more. When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to keep him down with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. No balls and a strike to count. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
And it's fouled away. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
High and deep to right center. Calling for it, Gwynn. And the inning is over. Into the box now, Roberto Alomar. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Digging in, Russell Martin comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Fouled away. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Popped him up. Thomas is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So striding forward now, Joe Morgan. He reached on a single in his first try. And that misses for ball 1.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. So one away here with the bases empty, and that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. Now in the box, Brian McCann, who was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Oh, he left that pitch up, but it results in a weak little pop-up to the left side. Therefore, it is Donaldson, and there are 2 away now. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Bob Feller. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line toward right center, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Ready for another shot now, Omar Vizquel. He flew out in his last at bat. A little tardy there, no balls and a strike. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here's the 0-2. Line to the right side. Gwynn is there, makes the catch, and the side. Here's Joey Gallo now.
Leading off for Brooklyn.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Gallo.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now back. The
first pitch on its way.
Suzuki
runs up and gets this one down. And he'll just put it in his pocket. It's an infield single. Digging in once again, Omar Vizquel. He got on top of one and was a ground down victim last time. To second for 1 to Thomas. They get them both. Standing in, Tony Gwynn. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gallo is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Ready once again, Frank Thomas. 0 for 2 for him to this point. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. Gallo looking up. You can kiss it goodbye. At the plate, Duke Snyder 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Line towards center field. Suzuki is there, 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jacob Jr. He's a diamond player who's an elite all-around hitter, excelling at both contact and power. 1-0 the count. Bumgarner's ready. Here's the 1-1.
Coño, pero no baja esa especial para allá abajo, coño.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
2-2 the count.
Ahora no se
Struck
fue.
him out. Is 7. Now at the plate, Josh Donaldson. He'll start the 7th in what's been a fast-moving pitcher's duel today.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Junior is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Striding into the box, Frank Thomas. He singled his last time up. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. This pitch is popped up. McCann over to his left, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in, Tony Gwynn. He's a diamond player with some serious wheels. He excels in several areas, but is best known for his incredible speed. Hit out towards second. Throw onto the big target if Frank Thomas will take care of. Now at the plate, Joe Morgan. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Second baseman.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Suzuki on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Leadoff man gone. That'll bring in the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You can just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
The 2-2. Count remains 2-2. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Suzuki is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Into the box, Brian McCann. He struck out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. Martin is after it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Stepping in, Roberto Alomar. 3rd at-bat in this one. He's bounced out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. This is pulled into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. J.D. Martinez will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
J.D. Martinez.
Ground ball foul down the left side. 0-1 count and the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
Count is 1-2 now. And there's a base hit on the line. Digging in, Russell Martin. No hits to this point. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. The second for one, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Joey Gallo. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers.
Now pitching.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. And he takes ball one. Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
To short, hit hard. Vizquel scoops it up. Morgan's got the play at second, and that. Greg Holland is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. George Brett is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Line drive to center field. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Omar Vizquel. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. The 1-0. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Gwynn racing back. Still ranging back. Gone! Big Dog's got to eat. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him out. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Frank Thomas. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Holland pauses. Here it is on 0-2. Hit to short. Vizquel brings it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Zach Britton comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a bunt. Attempts here to kick off the 9th. Strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Morgan is up with it, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Riding in, Omar Vizquel. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Somebody needs to go. Rattle the cage right here. Take the bats and start throwing them all over the dugout to get these boys going. If this continues, I guarantee you see a different lineup tomorrow.
On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the ninth.
Here's the third.
Now back, the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Trevor Hoffman gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. And he offers it a circle change and misses 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Line toward right center. And call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. Digging in now, Frank Thomas. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the corner and slicing foul. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Fouled off. And with about 32,000 in the building, they're on their feet now. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Junior racing back and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Now to the plate, Tony Gwynn, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Raleigh Fingers comes on now, looking for the final out of the inning to strand the 2 runners in scoring position. The 0-1 offering. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Fingers. It's pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strike. Oh, look at the sliding stop. The throw. And just like that, this one is over.
I don't play around. Got that type of luxury. Going down.
Here now is our final line.
You ready? You grab that right there. Are you ready? Is you ready? Ready. You say you ready. Whole squad ready. Ready. Is you ready? Whole squad ready. We came here to see what you got. No, no, no. Not on my watch. No way.